So in this video I'm going to show you how the split system charging system is wired up in this caravanette, and we're starting off under the front seat, which is where the batteries are, and you need heavy duty cables coming from there, and also as early as you can in the system you need a fuse. And that's a 40 amp fuse, so it means that all the wires are routed behind the headlining, and if there's a short, if it rubs against the body back here over time, then that fuse will blow, and you can see it won't set the van on fire. So those cables go through behind the plastics, which you have to take off with a bit of a faff, and then they end up back in the systems bay here, where I've got all of the systems. Got the battery bank there, that's the 12 volt pump, diesel heater, and the gas and electric water heater. So if I go round to the back now, and of course it's raining, of course. You see, this is the split system charging unit. So what you have here is, this is the cable coming from the engine starting battery, which is fused as I just showed you, and then this is the positive coming from the battery bank for the cabins, and that is the common earth, which is there. And basically that's it. This connection up here is for a solar panel or a wind charger, and this unit sort of switches between the two. When you start the engine, then it charges the engine starting battery up first, and then split charges to the battery bank, which is here. And if you're not going to have solar panels or an extra way of charging the batteries, you can probably get away without any of this and just replace it with a single 30 quid 40 amp heavy duty switch. So when you start the engine, then you click the switch to connect all the batteries together, and the engine charges all of the batteries up at the same time, and then when you get to where you're going, you just flick the switch and disconnect the batteries. And this is quite an expensive way of doing it, but if, as I say, if you have a lot of different ways of charging, then that's quite good, because it'll decide. As far as I know, it's the only downside is that if your engine starting battery is not in good condition or becomes flat, you don't really have the option of connecting the battery bank to the engine starting battery to start the engine. As far as I know, I don't think this unit will do that, but it's horses for courses, really. So that's fairly easy. That's easy to connect up, and that one's done now. And I've started the engine up, and the little lights come on showing that it's charging various batteries and that there's no faults, and there's no fault lights coming up on the dashboard of the van either. So there you go, that's all there is to it.